Multiversus added lag. What do I mean by this? The Season 2 mid-season patch just landed, and with it, they added a lot of things. Some good, some bad, but the biggest change that I noticed is how they added input lag to the game. Let me show you some examples of what I'm talking about here, and just for context, I'm going to throw these clips into Premiere Pro so that we can go frame by frame just to show how delayed it really is. Just for clarification, this is an example of how long it takes for the game to register the button that you just pressed. It's not to display the starter frames of the button, but how long it takes for the game to know that you actually pressed the button and for it to be displayed in game. I'm also going to be showing examples post-patch and pre-patch, so please stick around to see the pre-patch stuff just as evidence, I guess. Alright, so welcome to my Premiere Pro. This is where we're going to be showing you guys some clips on where I press a button and when the game actually registers. Just so you guys know, this is all from online play. I'm going to be showing some offline later as well. And yeah, let's get started. So this is where I press a button basically. I have my mic very close to my hands. So this is when I press a button. Okay, so to give some leeway, I'll just start here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is where Black Adam starts to do his clap, his neutral air attack. That's 9 frames. That's 9 frames of delay. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that before. And if this game is using rollback, then the delay shouldn't be 9 frames. I mean, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the startup animation. That doesn't look correct to me. Let's go to another clip that I have here. Okay, here, I press a button about at this point. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that happened on the 10th frame. I press a button here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that one was 14 frames. 14 frames. Now, granted, this is online, but I'm pretty sure 14 frames is a little too high, especially if this game is quote-unquote using rollback. Okay, so now we're going to be showing you guys some clips from pre-patch, which is before the mid-season patch. I have some games recorded. These are going to be a little bit less clean, but you can still see the button press. So here, let's just dive into it. Let's see here. So playing Joker here. All right. So I press a button here. All right. So let's see how long it takes for this to register and have the input be displayed. 1, 2, 3 frames. 3 frames for it to register and to appear in the game. That's literally more than half of what the current input lag is. Let's go to another one right here. And here I'm playing Iron Giant, and this is about where I press I believe a jab. It basically came out instantly. That's impressive, actually. I did not think that would actually I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, it literally came out frame perfect almost. And let's go to another one here. So I press a button right about here. You can see the little nudge there. All right. Again, it comes out almost frame perfect. It's literally like magic almost. It's honestly kind of crazy. And here I have a clip of playing Taz. Let's see, this is where I click a button. So this is where I press a button right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 frames. 3 frames. It's kind of crazy, right? It's kind of crazy. And here's one with me playing Black Adam here. So let's go here. See, this is about where I press a button. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 5 frames there, a little bit slower than usual. So now we're going to go into training mode, check out some of the frames in here. So what I'm going to be showing you guys is some of the stuff that I tested before the patch. This is this is from my frame data video. You know, there might be some stuff going on in the background, don't worry about that. But yeah. So this isn't as clean, but you guys probably get the idea. The button was probably pressed around here. So let's just count from here. 1, 2. Okay, 2. So we can suspect that this is about 3 frames here for Black Adam's jab. Let's go over his down attack now. So we can say that it was around here. So let's count. 1, 2. Okay, so he basically goes into it instantaneously here. Now we're going to be going over the same exact moves that I just performed in the current patch. So, like we were doing earlier, this is where I hit a button, approximately. So let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 6 frames right there. 6 frames. That's twice as many as the pre-patch, which was 3. Now let's show the down attack. We'll start around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can say it's around here-ish as well. 5 or 6 frames. Again, it's more than it was before. We can show off some Iron Giant examples as well here. In the example I showed earlier online, it came out almost instantaneously. Okay, so I believe this is where I pressed the jab here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 frames again. Again, when I was playing online, it felt like it came out almost instantaneously. And we went by frame on that as well. And yeah, I mean, just go back. The results don't lie. So there you guys have it. There's some of the evidence that I have to show you guys here. Take it as you will. You can come up with your own conclusions. You can see that there's a slightly higher delay offline and online. Sometimes online it's really bad though. Sometimes I was getting like, what, it was like 13 frames or something like that. But yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. I think the real question here is this intentional? I can't really say, but I can guess for a few things. One is that this is to, quote unquote, fix the online instability where people were SDing off the screen. And, it was a plague. It was terrible. It was awful. So maybe they increased the overall input delay of the game online and offline for whatever reason to fix that, I guess. That's one theory I have. But this reminds me of an issue with Street Fighter 5 at launch where it had 8 frames of delay, and that was just a huge controversy. It was a problem for a lot of people. A lot of people had issue with it, rightfully so, myself included. For me, I think that frames are very important. They need to be consistent. And honestly, this just isn't this made the game so much less fun for me. It's so noticeable that I don't know. It's hard for me to defend it. I can't defend it. I hate it, actually. It's stupid. I don't know why they would do this. I don't know why they would do it at all. But for me, I really dislike this change if it's intentional. I hope it's a bug that they just reverted back to how it was before, because this is terrible. I cannot stand delayed based fixes to how they want their online to function. It's a cop-out. It's lazy if that's true. It's terrible for the game. Makes you feel like you're playing even more underwater than you already were. And yeah, I don't know. It's an issue. It's a problem, and I really hope it gets addressed very soon because it makes me not want to play the game. And this might sound like I'm just shit talking the game, but I want what's best for this game, and input lag is not what you want in a fighting game. Trust me on that. I played a lot of fighting games in my life, and yeah, it's literally the bane of the existence of fighting games. So please, PFG, please, I beg of you to do something about this, address it in some way as quickly as possible, because it will ruin the experience for a lot of people. Okay, well, I'm glad I got that off my chest, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.